Dear students, I am back with the next video and the first video for the chapter of fractions of class 7. Here we are going to understand what actually fractions are and the types of fraction. So let's enter into the world of fraction. First of all, what is a fraction? A fraction expresses a part of group and it is written as P upon Q, where Q is not equal to 0. So now types of fraction. First is like and unlike fraction. Like fraction having same denominator are like fraction, and fraction having different denominator are unlike fraction. So some examples of like fractions can be like as 3/7, 1/7, 11/7. So what is the required? The denominator should be the same. Then we have unlike fraction. Are about different denominator. Numerator whatever it is okay, but denominator should be different. So suppose I have now 3/7, 1/8 and 8/12 are the different denominator. So like as a unlike fraction. Now we move to the next one, proper fraction. Whenever a fraction is expressed in the form of P upon Q and P is smaller than Q, the fraction is said to be a proper fraction. Means the numerator should be smaller than the denominator. Such a fraction is called a proper fraction. An example of a proper fraction we can take like 5/8. Now 5 represent P and 8 represent Q. And we see that 5 is less than 8. That is P is less than Q. Therefore such fraction in which the numerator is smaller and denominator is bigger is a proper fraction. Any other examples are 7/32 is also example of proper fraction. Now third is improper fraction. Improper fraction is when it is also expressed in the form of P upon Q, where P is greater than Q, means the numerator will be larger than the denominator. Example of this will be, say I have 7/4, numerator is bigger than the denominator. Then I can have 22/5. Fractions are called improper fraction. Now next is mixed fraction. Mixed fraction is a fraction which consists of a whole number and a proper fraction. Along with it is a whole number and a proper fraction associated with it. For example, if I write 3 whole 1 upon 2, so here this 3 is a whole number part and 1 upon 2 is a fraction part. Such a number is called a mixed fraction. First, we will see the case of addition where we're gonna add fraction with the different denominator. So to explain this, I have taken these two fractions, 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 6. Here we have seen the denominator are not same. What we'll do to make the denominator same? We will take the LCM of this denominator. So if we take the LCM of 4 and 6, the LCM of 4 will 6, of 4 and 6 will be 12. We have to make denominator same as the LCM by multiplying with the same number. So let us see, our first fraction is 1 out of 4. If we have to make 4 as 12, what we'll do? Simple, we multiply denominator with same number. We have to multiply numerator also with the same number, otherwise the value of fraction will be changed. So what we will do, we have to take 1 out of 4, because to make 4 as 12 we have to multiply it with 3. So we will multiply 4 with 3, but we will multiply 1 also with 3. Now our next fraction is 1 out of 6. To make 6 as 12, we have to multiply it with 2, but I have said already, if we multiply denominator, we will multiply numerator also. So we will multiply numerator and denominator both with 2. After making the denominator same, our fractions have changed like this. 1 out of 4 have become 3 out of 12 and 1 out of 6 become 2 out of 12. So our denominator are same, right? So now adding fraction is so easy, because now we just have to add numerator. We add 3 and 2, we will get 5, and we will leave denominator as it is because it is common. So we will write 12 here. So addition of 1 out of 4 and 1 out of 6 has given us 5 out of 12. So this is our answer. So now see the case of subtraction. In the fraction, again we have to got different denominators, and the rule is same, that we have to take LCM and make the denominator same to do operation. So LCM of 6 and 9 will be 18. So we will make 6 as 18, multiply with 3. So we will multiply 5 with 3, and we will multiply 6 with 3. Next fraction is 4 out of 9. So to make 9 as 18, we have to multiply it with 2. So we will multiply 4 with 2, and we will multiply 9 with 2. So now have become 15 out of 18, and 4 out of 9 has become 8 out of 18. So our denominator are same. So now we will subtract numerator. If we subtraction 8 from 15, what will we get? Result as 7. So our result is 7 out of 18. This is our answer. Last is mixed fraction. To explain addition mixed fractions, we already know the mixed fraction contains whole number and a proper fraction. So now in question we take first fraction 2 as the whole number and 1/6 is a proper fraction. Similarly 1 as the whole number and 1/6 is a proper fraction. Now we will make the group of the whole numbers and we will make the group of the proper fraction. So we will get 2 plus 1 and we will 1/6 plus 1/4. So it's really easy to add the whole number, then we do 2 plus 1, we will get 3, and now the proper fraction add, but these fraction having the different denominator. So in case first we have to make that denominator same. We use the LCM. So LCM of 6 and 4 will be 12. Now we have to make denominator same, which is as 12, by multiply it with same number. So if we have to make as 12, we will do the multiply with 2 in the denominator. So we have to multiply with 2 in the numerator, as well as now the next proper fraction we will do the multiply with 3 in the denominator. So we have to multiply with 3 in numerator. So now after multiplication we will get, we have already added the whole number 3. Now our new fraction has become 2 out of 12 and 3 out of 12. Now we have got the same denominator. So after getting same denominator, it's really easy to add. So we add 2 plus 3 is 5 upon 12. We will get 5. So proper fraction is 3, 5 upon 12. This is our answer.